What's the crack with Andrew and Pat? The best bits of Good Morning Tipperary.
Back this morning from 9.
Well.
Hello.
Oh, hang on, that's better now.
I fixed it. Yeah.
You couldn't have fixed it at my side. How could you? You could have fixed it for yourself. Still doesn't sound right. There's something wrong.
By the way.
No, but I couldn't hear myself very well in the last hour. Maybe you did sometime.
There, yeah.
No, I do as well.
Yeah.
I do. Go on. What are you going to say?
I was just listening as I was coming into the studio there for the 7 o'clock bulletin.
Chris Ria?
No.
What?
I heard you saying, welcome back to normality. And I'm thinking, if this is what's passing for normality, we're in trouble.
Well, I was I was dreading it this morning. Because I thought that it'd be difficult to get up, and because obviously for the last couple of weeks we've been off and all. But what did you say?
I said some people have.
Oh yeah, okay. I knew you'd have that little dig, all right.
Oh no, you were working 2 Saturdays now.
I did work the 2 Saturdays.
So there, you're fine.
Have you noticed too that the air conditioning isn't working?
No, because you see, it's always either a sauna or
very cold.
Yeah.
See, when I say the air conditioning, people automatically think of it being cooler and stuff, but the air conditioning actually gives you a bit of heat too. You can bunk it up there and
Same as
you
in
can
your
get
car.
the heat on. Huh?
Same as in your car.
Same as your car. I brought up the heater. Did you see I brought up my heater from the little heater that I have from
I bet you had to use the lift.
I didn't. I lifted it up the stairs. I don't know what kind of a difference it's made. Look, the obvious things to say to you, like, how was your Christmas?
That was grand.
It was grand.
How was yours?
Fine.
Good.
Happy New Year.
Many happy returns.
And all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you mind, like, when I say normality, are you kind of happy that there's a little bit of normality today for most of us?
Yeah, I suppose.
Are you sick of it now at this stage? I am a little bit.
No, I'm not sick of being back at work yet.
I know you were in last week, but it's different for me because I was away for so long.
You meant am I sick of Christmas and
Are
the
you
New
sick
Year?
of the Christmas thing and
really.
the New Year thing?
No.
All right.
It was fine.
Do you hate January?
No, because it's my birthday.
What date is that, by the way?
Yeah, it's later this month.
What? Yeah, I know that. What date is it?
It's the day before Brianna's, my daughter's.
Ah, come on. Tell us what age are you going to be?
61.
Are you?
Yep.
Who did I see on the birthdays? Maybe the birthday's for tomorrow. Nigella Lawson. Hang on a second.
I don't care what age she is.
Why? You don't like Nigella Lawson?
I do like Nigella.
I like her too. Yeah.
Well, she's closer to my age, so.
Do you know what age she's going to be tomorrow?
63.
67.
Oh, wow.
She's going to be 67. I wouldn't have put 67 on her, would you?
No.
Huh?
Definitely
not. Chris Ria is passing since we Chris Ria first time. That was a bit of an old shock.
Yeah.
I love Chris Ria. And
I love Stainsby Girls.
I love Stainsby Girls.
Yeah. There's so many great songs.
Some of the old
he's
albums.
just not known for it.
I've said that. I say that to people over
Christmas.
Yeah, there's more to him than that.
Yeah.
And Shamrock Diary is a great album. Water Sign is a great album. And I'm hoping now that people will go back and find out about some of his stuff. But that's quite sad that we lost him over the Christmas time. Especially, you know, with the song being played and everything on the radio and all that. We could talk about New Year's resolutions, but that's really lazy radio.
Don't have any.
I don't have any really either. I'm off all veg and fruit.
So nothing new there.
All right, I'll see you. Good luck.
It's just after 7 a.m. Good morning, Tipperary.
With Andrew Luby.
Tipperary's Tip FM.
Right, so
Sounds ominous.
No, but like I was
Right, so.
then, I'm kind of wheezy now and everything. Like I told you that I had a kind of a sore throat. I don't really have a sore throat. Like I feel there's something here.
Something sounds a bit off.
Right, you do it just around here where
That's
I'm.
your Adam's apple.
Yeah, and I just feel that there's something there, like lodged there, and I keep.
What do you have for breakfast?
I didn't have breakfast. Not yet, anyway. I might have some porridge at 9 o'clock. But I keep coughing to try to clear what's there. But I think I'm just tearing there. So
stop coughing.
I know, but man, it's very difficult to do that. Like when you feel that there's something there like that, you know what I mean?
Have some honey.
I don't like honey.
You don't like honey.
I don't like honey.
If it cures the problem.
Yeah, I don't think that works. Does it really?
Yeah.
Have you any limp sips? Have you, by the way?
No.
You normally have
I don't
them?
think so.
Any in the car, have you?
No, I remember giving the last lot to you.
Ah, you didn't, did you?
Yeah, I was good while ago, though. And I just forgot to restock.
You might get a few today, will you? Just to see how I am in the morning, like to save me the hassle of it. Speaking of bringing stuff in, do you know what's going to happen today? Now, I guarantee you, people are going to bring in leftover stuff for Christmas because people that are on a bit of a health kick now for the new year and all.
For the next week?
Yeah, like we've got half boxes of like celebrations and stuff at home.
The ones you don't like?
No, actually, no. Like the ones that most people don't like, I like because I like the bounties.
Yeah.
And the Maltesers are fine. They're not in the celebrations, are they? What are the ones that the double-deckers are in? Are they
Heroes?
in the celebrations? Heroes, maybe?
I have no idea.
But they're not great, like. It's actually, I've discovered it's impossible to make a double-decker like that small. Do you know, to get the layers of the stuff, like, on it, that it doesn't really work. And
Sandwich a few of them together.
Yeah, we could do that, all right, yeah. But I know we've got
Maybe that's possibly peanut or something like that you've stuck in the throat.
No, I don't know, man. I haven't eaten any sweets now for the last few days. But I might bring in. I know we've got 2 boxes of. Why am I even telling you this? But we've got 2 boxes of biscuits at home, and every time I go to the kitchen, put on the kettle, I'm rubbing me chin, going. Well, like if you open them, that's it. Like it's over. Like you have to keep eating them, then, don't you?
Yeah, you have to, especially since they put them in cardboard boxes.
That's right.
Because they just don't last as long.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We got
our excuse anyway.
we got a cheesecake for Christmas dinner after us for Christmas dinner.
Please tell me that's gone by now.
It is gone by now,
God for
but
that.
I could not go to the fridge for milk without. And you know what I did? I bet you everybody does this. I swear to God, right? What I did was I felt guilty that I was eating cheesecake every time I went to the fridge. All right.
Okay.
Because I mean, you don't get a body like this from eating cheesecake every day, like. So, but anyway, what I was fooling myself, I was taking slithers of the cheesecake. Like I was literally going, man, you can't take another slice of cheesecake because that would be just wrong. Like, I mean, dangerous amounts of cheesecake have to be consumed. So I was taking like just slithers of it, like. I just kind of.
But you were going to the fridge much more often, weren't you?
But man, I was fooling myself. Yeah. I actually genuinely hope nobody brings in sweets or biscuits or anything today because people will be clearing out. I'm telling you.
Believe that.
I bet you they will. Guarantee you. All right, see you. Bye bye.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do.
Headlines at 11.
Do you know the way, like on Netflix, that you have like your own profile on it? So.
Yeah.
We've got so basically if you're watching something you can sort of pick up where you left off so you can go back to your own profile. Biggest mistake over the Christmas time, I bet you a lot of people can identify with this, is that we sat down to watch things as a family. Mm-hmm. And you know what happens then?
Somebody else decided to finish the thing.
Exactly.
And you'd
say we might look at episode 7 of that thing tonight, and somebody said, no, I'm going out tonight, and they thought he'd collect me tonight, and I said, but sure, what if we watch? And then they said, well, why don't you watch it on your own? But we can't, because we've logged in under one profile to watch it, and it'll mess the whole thing up.
Yeah.
That's a disaster, isn't it?
Yeah. So sit down and watch things on your own.
And then, like, you'd come back and you'd say, all right, we'll sit down and watch episode 7, and somebody says, I'm on episode 10. And everybody looks at him and said, you're some. When did you watch that? And I was up half the night watching it.
By the way, I heard you mention Marilyn Manson earlier.
And I said there's a Tipperary connection.
Yes.
And I said that you will know because we spoke about it before. Do you want to tell people what it is?
Gertine Castle in Kilsheelan,
That's
owned
right.
by Gottfried Helmwein, I think. That owns it.
Yeah, only you would know that. Go on.
No, he's into his motorbikes, that's all I know.
Yeah, but still only you would know that. Go on.
Okay, fine. Well, Marilyn Manson married Dita Von Teese
That's right.
20 years ago.
Is it 20 years ago?
I'm pretty sure it was December of 2005.
Is she the one that does all
A
pictures?
burlesque
That's it.
artist.
Pictures of her in champagne glasses, but the big champagne glasses, you know, like things that Trump had at his Mar-a-Lago thingamajig over the New Year or Christmas time, whenever that was.
I'm finding it hard to believe that's over 20 years.
Is that 20 years ago?
I'm pretty sure
Is
it
the
was
story?
2005.
Is the story? I didn't plan to speak to you about this stuff. Go ahead. Is the story true about McCarthy's in Fethard?
Oh yeah, they all popped over there after.
But no, but
beforehand.
no, but you remember the story? Like, I hope it's true. That some of his security people called up to the pub first. To say that they wanted the pub cleared. Did you hear that?
I had heard that. Now,
So they
I know
wanted-
that was never going to happen.
Oh, yeah, but they just went in and said, we want the pub cleared. I want all the locals out. If anybody from McCarthy's is listening, please confirm this.
I think Jasper definitely would not say yes.
Well, I hope this is true, because it's brilliant if it's true. The story goes that he went up and whoever was up there said, what? Who? Like, who? And they said, Marilyn Manson. And whoever up there said, I couldn't give it if it's Marilyn Monroe. You can. Did that happen?
Hear
Was
that
it?
bit. Was that the time that Priscilla Presley was there?
I don't know about that.
I know she was there.
Was she at the wedding?
Possibly, yeah.
He's not with her anymore anyway, is he?
I don't think so.
Actually, he's a dodge, actually, isn't he? Apparently. No, there was a documentary about him. He's a bit of a dodge. Look at the other fella, afraid to open his mouth like this.
I'm just thinking what they're going to say about you in years to come.
Good luck.
Tip FM, home of Tip Today. Back this morning from 9.
You sound in better form today for some reason. Not saying that you were in bad form yesterday, but just you're kind of a little bit cheery today, are you?
I've had 2 coffees already.
Oh, so have I.
Yeah.
No, actually, I've had 3.
Okay.
I had 1 at home as well, and I had 2 downstairs. Did you have any breakfast yet, did you?
Yeah.
What you have? Porridge?
Yeah.
I'm going to have some porridge now in a while. I'm feeling a lot better today, actually.
Good. You were a bit croaky yesterday.
I was a bit croaky yesterday. Now, I had something else going on yesterday that I didn't tell you about.
Wait, there was no court sittings yesterday.
Yeah. When I was here yesterday morning, not only was I feeling like, I was a little bit caught up in all that, but I also was conscious of the fact that, like, back after the Christmas, now you'll know why I didn't tell you, because I'd never hear the end of it. I was wearing a shirt, obviously, under my jumper, and I was bursting out of it, right? Right? And now, when I sat down, I could feel it here, like across my chest.
Was it fitting you okay before Christmas?
Now, this is the thing, right? So I was saying to myself yesterday, God, I'm going to have to step back from the old celebrations and everything else I was telling you that I tucked into with the Christmas. And the cheesecake, of course, cheesecake. And I was disgusted. But I knew if I said it to you yesterday, like if I came back yesterday on the 5th of January and said to you, I'm bursting out of my shirt, like I would never hear the end of it. So when I had my shower last night and I was getting my clothes ready for this morning, I was going, Jesus, man, like my shirt's like, what shirt am I going to pick? Do you know what I realised? Do you know what I realised?
Shirts, was it?
It was Harry's school shirt that I was wearing yesterday. And I checked the neck of it. Man, it's a 14-inch neck. No wonder I was bursting out of it.
And with a neck like yours now.
I knew you were going to say that as well, like. So, like, my shirts are normally a 16 neck, and his is like a 14. Sure, Jesus, I mean, you've met Harry, like, he's like a whippet, like.
So you feeling better today?
I'm feeling a lot better today.
Good.
Because you know that feeling like when you're wearing something that is stuck to you, like, and you're kind of, and especially after Christmas, like, and.
Well, you've already told us about Elaine's clothes and your ventures there.
Well,
so.
she shrinks most things as well. Speaking of, don't do this. Have you ever heard of a word called? Have you ever heard of a word called fub? No, God.
Yeah.
Have you heard of fubbing?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you
You're
only
a
hear?
fubber.
Did you only hear of it recently?
You're a fubber.
So are you.
I know, yeah.
We'll tell everybody what it is at half.
Okay.
I know. I only heard of it this morning for the first time. All right, see you. See you in a while.
It's just after 7 a.m. Good morning, Tipperary.
With Andrew Luby.
Tipperary's Tip FM.
Morning headlines at 8.
Today is the 12th day of Christmas. It's the final day of Christmas. Mm-hmm. And I've been saying, unless it's changed, unless now I was being politically incorrect for many years. You know what day today is?
Women's Christmas. Traditionally.
Yes, Women's Christmas or Little Christmas. I always thought it was called Little Women's Christmas. Was it never called Little Women's? No, seriously.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I honestly.
No, but have you ever heard people say Little Women's
that's
Christmas?
That's the thing. You have me thinking now. I don't know. Maybe I did.
But is it Little Women or is it Little Women's Christmas? Like,
depends on where you pause, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a load of small women like going out the pub like are at today. It's not like depend on the item or anything.
And if you are, make sure you bring your ID. There's going to be questions asked.
Yeah. Look at that, like. Jeez, like if he tried not to get us in trouble, like. I always thought it was called Little Women's Christmas, but anyway. The idea behind the day apparently is to reward the women in your life a day off because of the hard work that they did over Christmas, and so apparently us men are supposed to be doing the housework, and they're saying traditional roles are supposed to be reversed in the home. So, like, the things that the little women do around. I think I just got to stop saying that.
Yeah, it might be an idea.
Fubbing. Tell me about fubbing.
Fubbing. I can't remember now, but it's basically it's not attractive.
It's not attractive. Well, that could be your sub-fubber. A new study has found that scrolling on your phone makes you less attractive. Researchers found that fubbing. I've never heard of that word before. Have you now, seriously?
Not until yesterday.
Okay. Which is, being on your mobile phone when you're in company is off-putting for both partners and friends. It's a study out of the Korea University in Seoul. It says that they asked people to rate photographs of people sitting in coffee shops. Okay. Can you do that? Okay, maybe if you blur out the faces. Anyway, people on their phones were rated significantly less friendly or warm and also, Pat, less intelligent. I've heard of doom scrolling. Have you heard of doom scrolling?
Yes. Just can you go back there?
Don't go back to Christmas. Go on, yeah.
No,
go back to fubbing. Right, go on.
Did they ask people to share photos?
That's what I'm saying. I think they just took photographs of people in coffee shops and all that, and then they did
On their phone?
Yeah, but that's...
No, they took the photograph probably on their phone.
Yeah.
So they were doing the exact thing that they said.
Well, not exactly. They're not
Well, they
exact.
were on their phone.
Well, not exactly. They had to take photos. No. That doesn't matter how they took the photographs. Well, basically, like if you're sitting out with somebody in a restaurant and you're on your phone all the time. But like we all do that. Like everybody does that. I mean, I can't. If just the four of us at home are sitting in the sitting room watching the telly, and I look around the place, everybody's on their phone. Like,
So you're not watching the telly?
you're kind of watching it with one eye, like,
Yeah.
and still looking at your phone, aren't you? All right then.
Good luck.
All right.
Morning headlines at 11.
You don't have a holiday booked by any chance, have you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. End of May.
Where are you going?
Dingo.
Ah, okay. 73% of people say that booking a holiday in January helps to boost their mood. I get the feeling from you that you booked this before Christmas, did you?
Oh, yeah. Last summer.
Oh, okay, yeah. Research from Aer Lingus shows that 85% of people says that it's important to book a holiday so they have something to look forward to. They would say that, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, 34% of adults use AI to help book a trip, which is actually, it's excellent. You can just go to the AI, the chat GPT thing, and just say where you're going, and you can keep changing it. Like you can say, okay, that sounds fine. Can you recommend restaurants? They'll do the flights for you. I don't think it'll actually book it for you, but it'll give you like a
Would
full
you not
itinerary.
be afraid, though, that somebody in the background is like steering AI?
No, I don't think so.
To get you to a certain place? Or
I don't think that's happening, to be fair enough.
Okay.
Do you know the way you were saying it's your birthday this month, and I was asking you what date it is,
Yeah.
and you won't tell me. I put your name into AI
Yeah?
to find out stuff about you.
Oh, no.
God, you're a dark... No, this is genuine. You're a dark horse, aren't you? There's very little about you on it. Well, it says about Tip FM and what you do, and you're a journalist and all this kind of thing, and what you do here, and you write reports on local news, blah, blah, blah.
That's AI again, isn't
what
it?
your role is. What do you mean it's AI again?
It's AI answering you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's chat GPT thing, yeah. So it'll say where you are, where you live, and all that kind of thing, and your interests. Apparently, your interests are music, cycling, and motorcycling. So you've put that in someplace.
Yeah, Facebook, I think.
Probably Facebook or LinkedIn or something. Now, it says that it checked websites that you are on, like LinkedIn and Facebook, as you say. And it also says Muck Rack. What is Muck Rack? MUCKRACK. His profile on professional and media sites, including Muck Rack and LinkedIn, lists career notes as interests include. But it doesn't say. Yeah. Is that...
I can safely say I've never heard of that.
Is it safe to put it into the computer
I
here?
don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to check that.
Yeah, check that. Muck Rack, yeah. Also can be found on dodgy.ie.
Yeah, I followed you there.
All right, see ya.
Good luck.
Let me tell you. You my little
This morning from 9.
Well, how are you?
I'm grand. How are you, more important?
Not too bad. An itchy hand for some reason.
Oh,
But it's not the palm of my hand.
okay.
If you have an itch in the palm of your hand, you're supposed to do the lottery, aren't you?
Well,
you're not supposed to do the lottery,
You're
like,
supposed
but-
to be coming into money. I
Coming
think,
into
isn't it?
money.
Yeah,
It's not, it's the other side of my hand.
back of your hand.
I'm losing money. Possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly. Do you know what's the old thing that they say about it's better to look for forgiveness than permission?
What have you done?
I'll tell you what I've done, right? And I wasn't going to say it, but then I
It was
thought,
going to be fairly obvious.
well,
wasn't
look, I'll tell you straight up, right? What happened is we missed Mr. Binman on his last call. We didn't have the bins out in time.
Okay.
So we have like bins full of rubbish,
Yep.
and it's mounting up again. So
Was that
I brought
before Christmas? You missed it?
Yeah, maybe just after Christmas.
Okay.
I'm not too sure. God, it's my job. I should know. I'm after
lots of jobs that you don't.
I'm after bringing down some bags of rubbish and putting them in the bin outside the back in Tip FM. Now I know. Look at the face of you, like, and I know I shouldn't have done that, right?
There's security cameras. It's going to be seen.
That's the reason I'm saying it on air.
Okay, yeah.
That's and as well as that, like, I don't want somebody, like, there a complaint or something to happen and somebody sent down to go through the rubbish and see that,
Okay.
like, my name is on all the stuff that's inside the bin at the
Question for
back.
you now. Are there any batteries in there?
No, there's no battery.
Okay.
Why are you asking about battery?
Because you're not supposed to put batteries.
Yeah, but why would you even pick that out of the sky? Like,
Because
why
it's
would-
you I'm talking about.
No, there's no batteries. No batteries. And it's just, I think there's just 3, like, small black bags of I've done it now.
Well, if they're in black bags, you can still safely take them out.
Yeah, but where am I going to put them?
Back in your car.
Then where are they going?
You can go to the council site over here in Carrigain. There's another private company.
Oh, can you do that actually?
Yeah.
Can you actually go with rubbish to...
Yeah, no, the county council one is €5 per rubbish bag.
All right.
But if they're small bags, you might want to buy big bags. Let's see how many you can fit into one big.
No, I might just leave it as it is now.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, so there you go. I've never done it before. I shouldn't have done it, and I don't advise anybody else does it.
So if anybody's interested in what comes through the Luby household, you know where to go.
There's not a whole lot, like. If the paparazzi want to go through my rubbish, like.
No, it's probably just the rats.
Just probably the rats. So
you didn't put any of your uneaten biscuits or
I'm going to interrupt you
sweets
now.
Or
no, I didn't. Okay. You know I'm going to interrupt you now?
Yeah.
The only reason I'm saying it is because I thought you caught me doing it.
I didn't.
I was out the back and I heard something like out the stairs out the back, and I said, "That's Murphy now."
Geez, no.
So I said, "I better come clean, otherwise."
If only I'd seen that.
Otherwise,
he could have gotten more video footage.
That
reminds me.
me.
I need to share your gardening exploits again.
I don't mind that, will you? Don't forget about it. I'm not getting into that. No, forget about that.
That reminds me.
I'll see you in a while. Good luck.
It's just after 7 a.m. Good morning, Tipperary.
With Andrew Luby.
Tipperary's Tip FM.
Headlines at 8.
It's my dad's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mr. Luby.
If you were to meet him now today, right? First thing he'd tell you is that, the first thing he'd tell you is it's his birthday, right?
Okay.
Second thing he'd tell you is that he was born the same day as Elvis Presley.
The exact same day?
He would tell you that he was born the exact same day as Elvis Presley.
Okay.
And I would be a couple of steps behind him going, no, you're not born the same day. And then he would turn around and have an argument with me. Elvis Presley's birthday would be tomorrow. Uh-huh. So there's a day between them. And then he would continue to tell you that because of the time difference...
I was going to say that, actually.
Because of the time difference...
Okay. And see, back then, when it wasn't digital, that time difference was longer.
Yeah. You know, but he's convinced. And the next thing then that he will tell you after he absolutely insists that he's born on the same day is, look at me at 91, and Elvis Presley was dead at 42, and then you'll have me again a couple of steps behind him saying, I think Elvis Presley maybe had more fun like than he's at 42 years. You know, would you rather be gone at 42 like and have Elvis Presley's life or have your life at 91?
Now, let's be honest about this.
I am being honest.
The downside of your dad's
longevity,
yeah, is probably having to put up with you for 50-odd years.
Healthy living, he calls it. He calls it healthy living.
You're making up for him.
Yeah, 91 today. There's no
fair play to him.
I tell you one thing, I'm not going to see 91. I'm sure of it. People would say it's in your genes and all that, but
I've seen your genes.
Yeah, keep it in your genes. What else am I going to say to you? Worst Joke Wednesday today. Oh, actually, speaking of Elvis Presley, last night I dreamt that I was chatting to Elvis about Aldi, Sainsbury's and Pennies and Tesco and all that.
I'll give you the punchline on this.
Go on, do it then.
It was a little less conversation.
Oh, God,
what can I say?
All right, give me the punchline to this one,
God.
son. I heard that eggs are going back up again. That'll be a surprise to a few chickens.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
I dropped a tenner yesterday and I chased it for miles. I never caught up with it, but at least I got a good run for my money. My wife wants me to take her to Las Vegas to see the Temptations. Instead, I'm going to Penny's to get her 4 tops. You see that little joke there? You'd have to know yeah.
That's good.
My dog appears to be really, really sad, actually, after I just gave her some fruit. She looks like a melancholy. That's
I'm realising more and more I didn't miss Worst Joke Wednesday over Christmas.
Yeah, Martin was on to us. Martin sent in a couple. Are these suitable to do? Hang on, I think they're okay.
It's never bothered you before.
What did Cinderella say when her photos didn't arrive on time, Pat?
I don't know.
One day my prince will come.
That would have worked years ago.
He also said, why? Because we don't do that anymore. We don't print. Yeah.
Do you remember Specsavers?
Yeah.
Not Specsavers.
What
were they called?
Talk about a... They say this about Trump. They call it a word salad.
Yeah.
Where you just talk off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Photo crowd, yeah.
Spectra.
Yeah. Spectra. Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah, I remember them.
They were down in Kerry.
Can I tell the next joke that Martin said?
No, because I'm trying to avoid
They were
jokes.
down in Kerry.
They were Kerry-based.
What's that to do with it? They were every place, weren't they?
No, their headquarters was in Kerry.
That's very interesting.
I told you, yeah.
If you've any more interesting stories,
I watched the documentary.
Just put up your hands.
And you'll ignore me.
Oh, my God, like, that's just the worst nonsense like ever I heard.
Xavier, what was his name?
When did Can I do Martin's extra joke that he said,
Okay.
please?
If it's as
Why
good
did the
or
Scarecrow
bad.
get promoted? Because he,
He was
outstanding
in his field.
Cadbury's workers have gone on strike, I believe. They claimed that they were working for buttons. All right, see you later on. Spectra, based in Kerry. You're telling me the CEO and everything.
Headlines at 11.
I saw that. What would we do without surveys here? I saw that 7 in 10 pet owners buy cold weather clothes for their animals. Like our fella has like a winter coat, and he's got a raincoat thing, and he's got a little summer gillet as well. Gilet, I know it's gilet. But a survey asked 570 people for responses in November 2025. Warm coats can help older pets or those with short or thinning coats, like their hair. But it's not recommended to cover their ears or their tail. What's the problem with the ears I can probably understand, but what's the problem with covering the tail?
The person approaching them doesn't know if they're wagging it or not.
Oh, that's actually very good now, Pat. You're probably right
It
there.
also might block other things.
Like what? Like what else we could block? Like I know. But would we top it? I'm not getting into that now. But you know, I've discussed this with you before. Do you know, like you'd see old tough fellas going around the place, like, and they have tough looking dogs.
Yeah.
You can kind of know the odor by the dog if you see the dog coming. Like, so, like these big burly dogs, like with the tough looking dogs. Like the fella holding him is probably a tough looking guy too. So, like based on that, the slagging that I get at home
Is deserved.
It's not deserved. Like, how many times have the lads said to me, when Drew was playing rugby and we bring the dog on a Sunday, and he said to me, like, you watching the match with the dog in your arms, with a little coat on him, do you know what I mean? And I said, I don't care. I couldn't give a... If I could care less, I would. Do you know, I don't need to be going around acting like kind of tough, but it does probably say something about me.
Actually, went for a walk just yesterday evening.
With the cat.
No, actually, no. It's too cold for the
Talk
cat.
about tough-looking fellas
Too
going
cold
around.
for the cat.
Who walks a cat on a lead, like?
We went down from the car park at Cahir Castle down towards the Swiss Cottage. But as we were coming back up, met a really lovely-looking Rottweiler. And the guy walking him did not look like...
He didn't look like a Rottweiler owner.
No. If there is such a thing...
There is. Tough fellas, like, just, they wouldn't go around with a dog like I have. Think about it for a second. They don't.
You're a tough guy.
Jeez, I am, yeah. Fair tough guy. Last couple for Worst Joke Wednesday. I put Vaseline on the front doorknob as a joke. My wife didn't find it funny. Actually, she flew off the handle. What were electric eels called before electricity was invented?
That's a good one.
The postman delivered a roll of bubble wrap yesterday. I asked him to pop it in the porch. He's been there for hours.
Yeah.
I went on holiday to Belgium last week, and I had a very heavy cold, actually. Spent most of my time talking Flemish. Final one for you today. I got a new stick of deodorant for Christmas. The instructions said remove the cap, push up bottom, and okay, I won't do that. Okay. Okay, I won't. Okay. Good luck. See you later.
Good luck. Back this morning from 9.
Are you ever tempted to say the West? When you say the West, sometimes you'd be tempted to say the West. Never know, tempted to say the West.
Now that you've said it, you've put that thought in my head, haven't you?
Now it's in your head. Right. So I got the date wrong, but I got the day right, did I?
What day did you say?
I said Thursday.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, okay. Thursday,
still recovering
and
from yesterday.
today is the 8th from Worst Joke Wednesday. Stories for you today: National Lottery, your PSA, Saipan.
Not interested in Saipan.
Okay, Lego, you're interested in your PSA. It's not a very cheery subject, but a rich diet in vegetables and probiotics may slow low-risk prostate cancer. Researchers have found that men who take supplements and probiotics... Do you take probiotics?
Not really, no. A person once said to me, you know the probiotic...
Yeah, little drink things.
Yeah.
And that's what they're talking
That
about.
you don't be drinking gallons of those for them
Would you?
to have any...
Somebody that would know, like?
Yeah.
But not a doctor.
No, but in medical qualifications?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Researchers have found that men who take supplements probiotics showed slower growth of PSA. That's the blood marker thing that tracks the cancer's activity. Were you going to say something there?
No.
No, okay. Do you ever have prostate?
No.
Never.
I know I should do.
Yeah, They can do a lot of it now with a blood test these days. Like, you don't have to go down that road, do you? Do you know?
I've read some stories on there, actually, even about the changes to the test.
Okay, yeah. I did have it done once, Zach. There's no big story, don't worry. It's a long time ago, like. But I can see why fellas don't want to have that done. Yeah. But I think now, I mean, this is probably 20 years ago. And I don't know why I did have it done 20 years ago, because like I'd have been, what age do they say that is most risk now with men with prostate?
It's about
issues.
From your age onwards.
Yeah, from over 50, isn't it? Anyways, as I said, not a cheery story, but we said we'd mention it because it's in the news.
The Saipan story, actually, you didn't get my...
What, that you've no interest in Saipan? Yeah. You've no interest in Saipan.
Read the story.
No interest. 2/3 of people said... Yeah, that the 2/3 of people, when they were asked, they said they're not planning to go to see the movie Saipan.
Yeah.
So you're one of them.
No, I would actually like to see it.
But you make up your mind, like, would you?
I was joking with you.
Oh, jeez. Go on.
It sounds very good.
Yeah.
I've heard good reviews of it.
Yeah.
I'm told the two main characters, Mick and Roy, that the actors are
fantastic.
convincing.
Yeah, your man is playing Mick. You know who I'm talking about, do you? No, you don't.
Coogan?
Yeah, Steve Coogan's playing. Yeah, I couldn't think of it for a second. Yeah, all right, so that's us done for a little while.
We're short and sweet, like a Mrs. Gallop.
Yeah. Did I say to you, actually, that I went to see Dr. Hook in the 70s? Did I tell you that?
Many's the time.
Worst prostate exam ever.
It's just after 7 a.m. Good morning, Tipperary.
With Andrew Luby.
Tipperary's Tip FM.
Headlines at 8.
Just thinking, after I spoke to you at 7 o'clock there, we're talking about prostate exams and stuff like that. Do you know, on a serious note, like, what is it about fellas, especially men, that just don't go and get things checked out?
What is it about fellas, especially men?
What is it about fellas? Well, I'm being politically correct now. Do you know what I mean? Fellas, no, you know what I mean. You know what? Oh, man. It's too early. It's just too early. But what is it about us that we don't go and get ourselves checked out? Like,
I know. Like for lots of things. For any kind of an ailment, you'll hold off.
You will.
But we'll complain about the man flu and
yeah, but we, like, if you find a lump or a bump or something, you're kind of just hoping that it's going to go away. Like, it's you do put it on the long finger, don't you? No, sorry. Don't do me that.
I did not do anything.
When I said that we put it on the long finger, you
said nothing.
You gave me that look over your glasses.
I didn't even look at you.
Because we're talking about prostate. He said, don't do that to me. I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
I want to explain something to you as well. You constantly say that I look at you over your glasses. The reason I do that is if I look at you through those glasses, I can't see you because they're for reading, so I have to look at you over them.
No, but it's not that you look at me over your glasses, it's the look that you give me over your glasses. Do you know, if I say something that I probably shouldn't have said, which is probably
regularly,
quite... I get this kind of look like this, like, you know, in like this, like, you know, it's like a head teacher looking down at you at the back of the classroom or something. Lads, any concerns, go to the doctor, will you? Go get checked out, because honest to God, and I'm not just saying this, I know it's an absolute fact.
I got bloods done the other day.
Yeah, I need to get mine done as well, soon enough. But
how long since you got them?
2 years, I think.
You see? Yeah.
But, never mind me. But see, I'm a bit of a hypochondriac, right? At least I certainly was for years anyway, believe it or not. And
I never thought that.
Yeah, and I've realised now that... I'm rambling now, but I have realised now, if you go and get something checked out and they come back to you and tell you everything's fine, like, man, the weight off your shoulders, like, it's a complete relief. Something, what did I say something there as well? What did I say there? Nothing. That it's a complete relief, weight off your shoulders. What am I after saying?
Nothing,
oh, Jesus, man, you've an awful mind, like, what's wrong with you?
All I was thinking was it's you putting stuff off and then self-medicating and all that.
And then giving people advice. Yeah. I know, yeah. All right, see you later.
Good luck.
It's bad o'clock, yeah, it's 10:30.
At 11.
We spoke briefly at 7 o'clock about the film Saipan, actually. I forgot to say that it is, I think it's in cinemas now, isn't it? Oh, no, it was here, it was released last week, actually, yeah.
It's probably gone already if 2/3 of people were saying they weren't going to go and see it.
Yeah, it'll probably end up on Netflix or something anyway, will it? I'm sure it will. Oh, what's that? Something I'm after, press something I shouldn't have. Come here, big question for you. Are you a Roy fan or a Mick fan?
I in the past would have said no hesitation, Mick, but
so
I've taken to Roy.
It's funny you say that.
Yeah,
I'm the very
really
same. I say it to my lads at home all the time, because a lot of clips come up on social media pages of that podcasting that he does and all that with the footballers.
With Ian Wright and that.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, is that exactly the way he is? Like,
I think it genuinely is.
That he's so deadpan and so, I mean, he's very funny.
And it's funny, actually.
I've really warmed him, I have to say, last few years.
I would never have put himself and Ian Wright together.
No.
Because they're so different.
Yeah, I don't know much about Ian Wright, but they would be a lot different, would they?
Oh, I think so, yeah. But, like, they seem to get on like a house on fire.
Yeah, no, man, he's very, very funny, I have to say. And if you've ever wondered what happens after somebody wins big on a national lottery, once the shock and excitement settles, Pat, the next big question is, where do you keep your ticket? So if you won a ticket, where would you keep your ticket? Like, let's say that you won on a Friday night and you had to keep the ticket over the weekend or something. But the National Lottery, we're speaking about it, a spokesman for the National Lottery, Dara O'Dwyer, says that a Dublin man recently claimed over €1 million after hiding his ticket in an old pair of trousers. I don't think that'd be a very good idea.
No, definitely not. Because the other half would probably decide, look at those yokes. Throw them out once and for all.
They're going in the bin.
Yeah.
He's not alone, apparently, when it comes to winners finding creative hiding spots.
Last year, we had someone win a lotto jackpot. And believe it or not, they actually buried their ticket in a jam jar, went on holiday for 2 weeks, and then came back and dug it up. Other random ones around the house, in the attic insulation, under the floorboards, even in the fridge. So some people hide them with their milk, their eggs, not certainly places people would normally think of. But hey, when you're sitting on maybe €500,000 or €1 million, you might go to extreme lengths.
Here's a question.
Go on, quickly.
Should you keep your eggs in the fridge?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's a question. Okay, I'll see you later.
This morning from 9.
Right, good morning.
Hello.
I've got the best story for you. I said it to the lads last night. I said, I have to tell Murphy this in the morning, right? So I go into, very quickly, I go into my parents' house yesterday, right? As usual, on the way home, okay? And my mum is there, my dad isn't there, right? So I said...
He's still partying after the birthday.
Yeah, well, this kind of includes the birthday bit, right? So I said to her, where's he gone? And she says, well, he's gone swimming to Ballacastine. He goes swimming to Ballacastine during the week, which is great. And then he's gone down to... They insist on calling it the LNN, but it's not the it's the Super Value, right? And so he's going to the L&N. He's got bread and milk, and then he's going to, what else did she say to me? The Townhouse Deli to get takeaway dinners for tonight and all. I didn't need to know all of that.
Yeah, but you asked.
But I did ask, and she told me. I said, sure, look, that's fine. So then I was outside in the kitchen putting on the kettle, and he arrived back, right? And I noticed something on his pants. Do you know the long stickers that go on the leg of a new pants?
Yeah.
That tells you the sizing of the pants, right? So from here, from the hip down to here, there's a sticker. And I said, come here a second. I said to him, Jesus, man, what's the story with you? After leaving a sticker on the pants. I said, are you going around the town like with that sticker on your pants all morning? Oh yeah, I know that's there, he said. What? Why?
Okay.
What do you mean you know it's there?
He wasn't going bringing it back, was he?
Wait till I tell you, right? So he turns around to me like that, and he's got one of the big tags on the waist, right? And another one on the left-hand back pocket, which is, look, about that size, right? That's covering nearly the whole back pocket. That's sort of stapled onto it. So I said, what, you were in Ballacastine, you were in Super Value, you were around the town, you were in the townhouse. Why? Why are you doing that? And he looked at me like as if I was wrong. And he says, your sister Marie told me she bought him for my birthday and told me to leave the tags on him until I knew I was happy with him. And I said...
He's your dad.
I said, listen, I get very confused with somebody. I said, I think she meant try them on, see if they fit. And then if they fit and you like them, take off the tags. Because if they don't fit, she'll bring them back and change them. But I said, you're not supposed to test drive them, like.
But in all honesty, if you had told me that story and said it was you and not your dad, I'd have said, yeah,
man,
sounds about right.
I tell you one thing, man, I'm bad, like, but now you know where the madness comes from. That he test drove this pants out in Ballacastine and around the town. So, like, just to see, did he like them? So, like, you have to say to yourself then, if you now, as it turns out, he does like them.
That's okay, so.
But if he didn't, he'd be giving them back to Marie, and they'd be going back to the shop after he wearing them across the weekend. Oh man, I had to tell you that. I'll see you later. Good luck.
It's just after 7 a.m. Good morning, Tipperary.
With Andrew Luby.
Tipperary's Tip FM.
I thought of you yesterday, actually. I'm a creature of habit. So when I went home yesterday, I did my usual thing, right?
You went to visit your man.
No, after that.
Oh, sorry.
When I went home. So
you went home.
Like when I went home. So like I'm the king of daytime TV, right? Right. So I watched the most stupid things on the telly during the day, right? So put on the kettle, I got my coffee, got my plate out, got my sandwich, put my legs up, and put on A Place in the Sun. Right. This is real daytime television stuff. I don't know if you ever watch any of this stuff during the day, right? Followed by 4 in the bed, or 4 in a bed, which isn't what I thought it was about, but it's just in case you're wondering.
I know what that is.
At that time of the day, right? So you know what that is, right? Okay. So I go out anyway to bring out my plate and my cup and open the dishwasher.
Jeez, he's house trained.
I'm telling you. And I had a predicament. So I noticed that everything in the dishwasher was full, but everything was washed.
Okay.
Right?
So simple solution?
Simple solution is...
empty the dishwasher.
No, see, this is the predicament, right? So if I just left the stuff there on the sink, I'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
Or if I put the dirty stuff in on top of the clean stuff,
you'd be in trouble.
I'd be in trouble.
Yeah. So like I said,
didn't know what
solution.
there was no way, man. There was absolutely no way I was emptying the dishwasher. You must be joking me, right? So I was thinking, what can I do? So I washed them by hand, and
put them in the dishwasher.
No, I washed them by hand and put them back into the press.
Okay.
So where I got them in the first place.
Okay.
So nobody would even know I was there.
Now, your poor wife is there thinking, would you look, he had nothing to eat since he came home.
I know, she wouldn't care about that. She wouldn't. you must be joking me, like. But I did think of you, because you know what happened, actually, as strange as this might seem. Because nobody washes stuff by hand anymore. Everything goes in the dishwasher now, doesn't it? Do you? Do you have a dishwasher?
No.
You don't have a dishwasher?
No.
Everything's washed by hand?
Yeah.
Oh, well, man, then you must know this then. I found it to be...
therapeutic.
And satisfying.
Yeah.
And I had one of those kind of squidgy things, and just as I was cleaning it, and I was saying...
You get a cure for that.
Yeah, well, you can get a cream for it anyway, at least. And I was watching this. I was saying to myself, man, this is actually quite satisfying. Yeah. Now, I wouldn't have liked to do any more than one plate and one cup, but anyway, I did think of you yesterday. It is quite therapeutic, as you say yourself. Yeah. Most people are friends with their neighbours. I know your story with you're kind of hated, aren't you?
Yeah.
By everybody.
I get on fine with me neighbours. They just don't like me.
They don't like you. Right. 8 in 10 are friendly with those living next door to them. They'd often have an old chat. They're said about 13 times a month. You'd have a chat with your neighbours, keeping an eye on your neighbour's house when they're away, taking in parcels and deliveries, and simply saying, hello, hi, hello, how are you?
I'd be worried if you weren't
over the hedge.
The neighbours.
Anyway, these are among the things that make somebody a top-tier neighbour, apparently. And a study also found that having a close relationship with the people around us can make a huge difference to our lives. Am I opening a can of worms now and asking people how to get on with their neighbours?
Look, I'll be honest. When I lived down in Waterford, in the city itself, I found it so strange that
people are different in cities.
Didn't talk to each other. Now, we lived in a housing estate, and the neighbour on one side we got on fine with and chatted away.
Yeah.
But the neighbour on the other side, never even spoke.
They used to say this about London, that if you were from North England and you came down to London, and if you got on not the subway but whatever you call it, the tube, and if you actually spoke to somebody or said hello to somebody, they'd freak them out. They'd freak them out. They called the police nearly. They used it. Now it's the same with Dublin and cities and all that, which is quite sad, you know. Okay, see you in a little while. It's 7:38, everybody. It's Friday morning here on Tip FM.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do.
Headlines at 11.
So there's good news for Karen's and there's bad news for Jessica's, apparently. Mm-hmm. The name, most people know what a Karen is. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry now if I'm offending any Karens out there. I think it's a kind of an American thing anyway. I don't know if people do really do it here. Anyway, Gen Z has picked Jessica as the new Karen. So good news for Karen, not so good for Jessica. The name Karen has been often cruelly used to describe white, middle-aged women with dodgy haircuts. Do they have to have dodgy haircuts?
I didn't realise that was part of the criteria.
With dodgy haircuts who are perceived to be obnoxious and demanding to speak to the manager. So I think most people know when somebody says that she's a Karen. Now it's Jessica. Now it's claimed that most of TikTok is in agreement that Jessica should be the new alternative name pad for Karens because of the sheer amount of Jessica-related mentions on social media. You're a TikTok person. Have you seen any of that going on with
No,
Jessica's
I know
complaining and giving out?
People with the name Karen.
Okay, I'm going to Google something while you're saying that. Go on.
Karens as that sense.
Okay.
But I don't know any Jessicas.
No, I don't know. I don't know. Do I know any Jessicas actually anyway?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
don't know any Jessicas.
Hang on. Top... what'll I put in here? What's the male version? Okay, well, all right. What's the male version of Karen called? Huh? What did you see the fella that's talking like? It should be Pat, like. You must be joking me. There's a few here, according to Google. So the male version of a Karen or a Jessica is a Ken, a Kevin, a Kyle, a Greg, or a Darren.
Okay, I know a few
Ken,
of those
Kevin,
names.
Kyle, Craig, and a Darren. But why is it like there's a whole bunch of men and there's just like you just have the Karen?
Or the Jessica now.
Do you know what I mean? We probably. I'm sorry if you're a Karen and we've offended you or Jessica today. All right, see you later. Look.
What's the crack with Andrew and Paz? The best bits of Good Morning Tipperary.